Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So obviously, let's get the first thing out of the way. I have not been active on the channel for about a month and a half, 2 months. I will very briefly give you a reason for that. Essentially, it's kind of ironic considering I'm filming this video, but I fell a little bit behind with uni work and I felt like the best thing to do was to focus on uni. And also I was, you know, obviously I'm now in my second semester of uni, but I was in my first semester and I wanted to make the most of my uni experiences with my friends. And so basically I just didn't get around to filming many videos, I didn't vlog too much. I wanted to live more in the moment, I suppose. But also, like I said, I did fall behind with uni work, so I essentially had to dedicate most of my free time to catching up on reading and catching up on my actual coursework and my work in general. And I've actually done all that now, and I feel like now is the best time for me to impart my advice to someone who has really fallen behind with their work and wants to catch up and get back on top of it and even get ahead. So basically these are my tips for catching up when you've fallen behind in uni, and also a little explanation as to where I've been. So the first thing you should do when you've fallen behind is make an absolutely massive long list of absolutely every single thing you need to do. And this isn't a general list, isn't a sort of, let's say your module is called language and context like mine is. You wouldn't say catch up on language and context, and under that title there's obviously lots of things like do lecture notes, catch up on seminar reading, etc, etc. So you would, instead of making that broad title, you would literally make the list, do seminar reading, do lecture notes, do secondary reading, do primary reading, etc. And you would detail every single specific thing that you want to do in that list. Instead of being wishy-washy and sort of being a bit all over the place, it's better to be specific, and then you actually have a better sort of understanding of just how much you actually need to do. This list, if you've fallen behind, I'm assuming is pretty long, so the best thing to do in order to complete the most important things is to rank it in terms of priority. So you'd have the most important at the top, so things such as coursework, primary reading, for me, and then you'd have like set work, so stuff that isn't marked but is still important for your degree or your A-levels or whatever. And then beyond that you'd have extra reading, secondary reading, like writing up your revision notes, all that sort of stuff. That stuff all comes last, so it's not stuff that needs to be handed in, but it's stuff for yourself that will come in handy later, but you still need to do. So now what you do is you look at your calendar and you work out where you have free chunks of time to actually do the work. Even if you just have 2 hours in a day where you're not doing anything, it's just a gap between lectures or whatever, block out that time. So say I'm going to spend 45 minutes doing my primary reading and I'm going to spend the next 45 minutes. Another tip for this is only plan a week ahead, because if you plan too far ahead it's all going to get a bit confusing, and as you get more work in, your priorities will change. So it's better to plan only a week ahead, so then you're not too, like, you don't feel like you've got too much to do. And if you plan it as you go, well, generally it doesn't feel like you've got as much, and it's a lot more satisfying when you tick stuff off like that, if that makes sense. Another thing, do not be over ambitious when you are planning your work. I've got an awful habit of doing this. I will say I want to do like 10 things in the space of an hour, and I'll give myself 15 minutes to do, like, each 5 minutes to do bloody the whole pack of flashcards, and it's like ridiculous because obviously that's unrealistic. So be realistic with what you're going to do within, like, say a 3-hour gap. Realistically you'll probably be able to finish your coursework and maybe do a little bit of reading, but like obviously it depends what you're doing, but be realistic, because if you're over ambitious then you're just going to feel deflated when you don't finish your list, and that's never good really. It's good to feel satisfied. Now the only thing left to do is to actually do the work, I'm afraid. There's no way out of this, there's no easy quick hack for me to tell you to just catch up instantly. It is, you've just got to sit down and do the work, which obviously is not ideal, but it is essentially what you gotta do to catch up, I'm afraid. Okay, another thing, kind of like a self-care tip, make sure you don't fall behind in your sleeping habits. Make sure you get enough sleep, and you eat enough, and you don't like miss out on meals or drink too many energy drinks or stay up too late doing your work, because at the end of the day your health is the most important thing, and there's no point burning yourself out, because then you're not going to be able to be as productive in the future. You've got to think about future you. You're actually more likely to get more work done if you get enough sleep, eat enough, like every day. If you pull an all-nighter one night, then you're not going to do any work the next day and you'll end up doing less work. So it's my tips, self-care tips. And then finally, keep on top of the work that you get as it's coming in. So obviously I'm currently in my spring semester. I luckily have caught up on all my work now, but if I was still falling behind, then I would still have work constantly coming in. As you get work coming in, it's better to keep adding to the list. Don't sort of ignore the work you're coming in and think, oh yeah, I've got loads of time to do that, because then you're going to fall behind again and the cycle will start again. So the best thing to do is to just keep on top of it, keep adding to your list, keep doing the stuff and keep working through it. It should kind of be a continuous list, which sounds very sad, but that is the reality. When you're in education, you just keep getting given more stuff to do. Not ideal, but 'tis life, I'm afraid. But they are essentially my tips for catching up when you've fallen behind. It's what I did. I managed to catch up within about 3 weeks, and I'd fallen very, very behind. But I'm all caught up now, and I'm on it. Back on the game, back on the YouTube game. I am going to be uploading more regularly. I'm hoping to still upload twice a week. For the next 2 weeks, probably be only once, just because I'm getting back into it. I'm still getting used to getting back to uni and whatnot. It's just been my birthday, so I'm actually going home this weekend to see mum and dad with my boyfriend. Very excited. It will be fun. It'll be very fun. I'm very excited to go home and see my parents. And my brother, obviously. Love you, Dan. And that about concludes this video. So if you enjoyed, give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and there will be more videos from me before anyone comes to me. I know you've all been asking where I've been, I'm sorry, okay? I will be back. Yes, let me know if there's any sort of videos that you want to see. If you enjoyed my uni vlogs, then let me know. I'm happy to keep filming those if you still want to see what I get up to every day. My lectures are a bit different this year, my timetable is a bit different, and we've obviously got to do more revisions for end of year exams, and also doing more around uni, getting back into the gym, do some gym vlogs maybe. But let me know, let me just know what you want to see, and I will do that. I'm thinking about doing like cheap student meals kind of thing. Oh, on that topic, I'm planning on going vegan in March. For the whole of March, completely vegan, just for a month, just to see if I can do it, to see if I've got the willpower, to see if it is as hard as everyone sort of makes it out to be. I'm going to give it a really good go, and I'm going to vlog that whole experience, keep you up to date with it, see how it goes. I'm just sort of easing myself into it this month, so like switching out things for alternatives such as like milk and dairy and meat and stuff. I'm working on finding alternatives this month, and then next month I'm going to go cold turkey, full veganism. But yeah, that about concludes this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.